All right. Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna give a warning. Um, I'm gonna have the song on repeat all streams. So good vibes. Good vibes. Uh, all right. Here we go. Sorry, I stepped away for a little bit. Okay, I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm here, but like not on not on camera here. All right. Okay. So I have to work on my discussion. My very last discussion. I don't really feel like showing my work. Um, but I do have to do it, and I can't seem to focus, to be honest. Excuse me. But yeah. Um, let's see. Oh, my friends are texting me. Um, I'm joking. All right, just messing with my friends. Okay, sorry, I'm so quiet. The VOD's probably gonna be like empty. But yeah. Um. Okay, here we go. Discussion due today. Initial post reflection modules 5 through 8. Uh. Uh. Over the past 4 modules, module 5 through module 8, we have explored financial market and monetary, international strategy, organizations and opportunities, intermodes and products, and managing operations and employees. In our discussion for Module 8, you will reflect on 2 topics from our learning objectives, readings, videos, or simulations from Module 5 through Module 8. Taking what you have learned, it is time to apply your learning by answer the following questions in 175 words or more. Summarize the 3 types of staff employment. Wait, they want 175 words for all these things here? Uh oh geez. um oh, finally giving my fucking scores from last week. All right, cool. All right. Now wait, initial discussion response that is the in course calendar only. But so what the fuck? Assignments, discussions, important assignments. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, where did my here it is. Okay. Love is. Mm-hmm. Waiting. Mm-hmm. Messing it up, why don't you? Messing it up. All right, so summarize the 30 types of staffing policies the company use. How do they want us to answer all 5 of these questions with a minimum 175? I feel like we'll easily go over 175 words. Hmm. All right, well, let's open up our textbook. All right, let's see. Launch Launch courseware. And then textbook. I hate that I have to go through so many tabs to open my fucking textbook. Where are the policies? Close this. Close this. Staffing policies that companies use. So where did we see that? I think it's chapter 16. International. Here it is. Yeah. All right. So summarize the three types of staffing policies that companies use. So there's three of them. So three types of staffing policies that company use. I guess I can number this. All right. Wait, in ethnocentric staffing, individuals from the home country manage operations abroad. Ugh. What happened to my? Oh, I can't do that. Okay. All right. The customary means by which a company staffs its offices is called its staffing policy. Staffing policy is greatly influenced by the extent of a firm's international involvement. There are three main approaches to the staffing of international business operations: ethnocentric, polycentric, and geocentric. Although we discuss each of these approaches as being distinct from one another, companies often blend different aspects of each staffing policy in practice. The result is an almost infinite variety of international staffing policies among international companies. All right, so uh, I mean, I guess like I don't want to, I don't want to like word for word copy pasta um the definitions, but I mean to make it easy, I guess. Um, Number one, summarize the three types of staffing policies the company use. Okay. Um. Of uh, what is called staffing policies that companies use policies are known as ethnocentric polycentric and geocentric. Hey, hey, oh. Show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? Um, are defined as such. Let's see. Individuals from a home country, operations abroad. Then we need polycentric. Where is that? It's polycentric. Individuals from the host country manage operations abroad. From country manage operations abroad. And then we need geocentric. Geocentric. Right, and the geocentric is a where policy where qualified individuals manage operations abroad. Regardless, uh, regardless of their nationality. regardless of their nationality. The policy where the best qualified individuals manage operations abroad, regardless of their nationality. Okay. So already I've got 67 words, so almost 100 words away from what I need. Love is. All right. I'm so stupid. I feel like I'm gonna piss my friends off. I'm sorry. Oh God. Okay. You're gonna get mad at me. All right. Reflect on a topic from our learning objectives, reading videos, or simulation, either module 5 or 6. See if your classmates explain how this topic is important in the field of international. Um. All right. Let me see. So they want me to go back to module 5 or 6. Anything from module 5 or 6. It says reflect on a topic. Um. All right. Can I? Let me open that. Um. I gotta be careful because I'm gonna fucking delete my writing. All right. Let me. It says module 5 or 6. So let me remember what was there. It's the G20 and the global monetary and financial systems. Why is it? Why does it want us to go back to 5? I could have sworn we've already done a reflection on this. Module 1 through 4. Did I do this wrong? I might have done this wrong, but still got credited for it. But no, we did do a discussion. No, I guess not. Um, All right, what did we find interesting in modules 5 or 6? Is really what it's asking us. Simulation on offshoring, Mini Cooper, and how it is marketed. An assignment, international opportunities. What did I? Is it asking for that? Reflect on a topic, or simulation from either. So learning objectives, readings, videos, or simulations that you feel that overlook by sharing your in-depth understanding of that topic. This is so mundane. All right. So let me check this out. Um, let's see. My lab, read chapter 11, supplemental materials. These are added resources, management, competitive strength. Um, you show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? Mm-hmm. 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 I don't really see. After that, please review chapters 11 and 12. Oh, this is the This is one of the ones where I start kind of let's see. What's in 5? We did the G20 and the global monetary and financial systems. Let's save it or show it to us. All right, let me see. Let me see what this video one shows. Why would the central bank of a develop intervening in the country's foreign exchange market? To encourage exporting, a country might seek to maintain a low international exchange rate. How might they do this? I don't know. I thought this was the one from about China. I guess it's not. The G20 and the global monetary and financial systems. I know I've done this, but I don't really remember it. Yeah, this was the one about the this is actually pretty cool to watch. I'm not gonna lie. To see all the world leaders come together. Yeah, it's kind of strange but cool. Mm-hmm. 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 So I'm pretty sure this was the floating exchange, fixed exchange rate. I'm pretty sure this was the one with the China thing. No, currency. The value of the currency is determined by market forces. Intervenes occasionally in the foreign exchange market to maintain the value of its currency within acceptable limits relative to a major reference currency. Many advanced economy countries resort to this type of intervention from time to time. Since the 2008 global economic crisis began, governments took corrective measures, such as injecting massive sums into their national economies and launching aid packages. Several European countries and numerous emerging markets obtained loans from the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. Others imposed trade and investment barriers. This global financial crisis highlights the importance of sound regulation, transparency, and supervision of institutions in the global monetary and financial systems. The G20 is a useful forum for countries to discuss policies and issues. G20 is likely to be the stronger forum for the foreseeable future, given its economic weight and broad membership, which provided a high degree of legitimacy and influence in the global economy and monetary and financial systems. All right, so I mean, I guess we could bullshit our way through this. I'll be honest. Seems legitness. Why would the okay? So wait, I can't do that because it blocks the thing. Okay. Um, I guess we can use this. We'll just bullshit our way through it. Uh, all right. So, am I overlooked by sharing your in-depth understanding of that topic? Uh, uh. Oh my god, I really don't want to do this right now. Summarize, reflect on a topic from you feel you're constantly overlooked by sharing your and explain how this topic provide an example. All right. I mean, I guess. Um, from comes from the G20. That's what it was called, right? Uh, where I just saw it. I literally just saw it. Yeah, the G20 and the global monetary and financial systems. Um, and then if I comes from the G20. Uh, in video, they what Oh, I closed it. No, no, I didn't. Uh, okay. This might be something that I want to keep open. So, can I load this into this? Or no, this is its own separate thing, right? Okay. So, using this. So, in this video, they explained how. They explained a exchange. Exchange. I can't type. Oh my god, I actually can't type. This video they explain what a fixed exchange rate is and how countries in this video they explain what a fixed exchange rate is and how countries uh you may use them to maintain a low they use them by maintaining a low international exchange rate, which in turn encourages exporting. It comes from the JinxXOmen video assignment. In this video, I'll explain what it is and how countries may use them by maintaining a low international exchange rate, which in turn encourages exporting. Okay. Um, this is relevant. Relevant. We are in midst of a back and forth with who is known to purposely keep their currency weak against the American dollar in order to attract exporting opportunities for cheap labor. But yeah, I still have three more questions, and I've already almost reached the word count. Show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? All right, let's see. Reflect on a topic from our same thing from module 7 or module 8 that you feel might overlook by sharing your in-depth understanding of that topic. So I can go to 7 or 8, module 7 or 8. So we'll go to this. I gotta be super careful not to click out of my assignment because I will be so mad if I lose what I typed up. I'm already struggling focusing. What is it? 7 or 8? Let me reflect on 7 or 8. All right, let's see. Module 7 or 8. What do we have here? Selecting and managing entry modes and developing and marketing products. We had chapter 13 and chapter 14. We have a video lesson for my gym, entry strategy and strategic alliances, simulation and global marketing, the course reflection, and next steps. 7 or 8. And then we had managing international operations and hiring and managing employees, 15 and 16. Root capital, human resource management operations, simulation on managing in a global environment. Okay. So we did the root capital video yesterday. I've already slightly forgotten about what it is. I remember what it is, but I kind of forgot the whole point of it. I think it was just for as an example, right? Or something like that. Can I view it? Watch the following video, which showcases the HR strategy of Root Capital, an organization striving to find a way for capital and markets to support small-scale rural farmers in developing countries. The mission of this company is to help increase prosperity in rural areas of Latin America and Africa by investing in small agricultural businesses. Answer the multiple choice questions that appear after the video. All right, I got 100% on it, but that wasn't hard to do. All right, so yeah, it's really just talking about like the question, root capital spirit of entrepreneurship dictates that the company be both global and local. That's quote unquote the spirit of their entrepreneurship. And then HR manager for Root Capital mentioned that for an international company with employees in different countries, knowing the local regulations and labor laws is a particular challenge. But I can't really use that as an answer because that's kind of a given. It's not hard to understand that when you're doing business internationally. Obviously, you need to know the regulations and the labor laws. At Root Capital, know thy team refers to getting involved in the personal lives of team members. I feel like that one might be a decent example or something to point out. Especially because we tend not to have this kind of belief in general American business. Nate Chaffron's focus on in regard to focus on professionalization and bringing on mid-career and senior staff. Let's see. One, team cohesion is difficult due to decentralization and regionalization. I kind of like this example here, the getting involved in the personal lives of team members. I feel like we can use that. Hey, oh, show me your love, why don't you grow up and say, show me your love, why don't you grow up and say, show me your love, why don't you show me your love, why don't you? All right, reflecting the topic of the behaviors to and then we feel kind of my overlook and then explain it. Okay. Yeah, we could use that as an example, I think, or as an answer. So we'll grab something that I found interesting from module. What would this be from module 8? Yeah, module 8. Module 8. From the root capital video lesson. The root capital. That's what it's called, right? Root capital. Yeah. Interesting module. It comes from the root capital video lesson. Let's see. Question. Read. That was a question that read. At root capital. Know thy team refers to getting involved in the personal lives of team members. Stands out to me particularly because I as though American sense of at least in my experience as though uh to do the opposite of to get the personal team members and if they are involved it tends to be for negative reasons. Being able someone as more than just a coworker, but as a just you always look at someone as more than just a coworker, but as another person just like ourselves. Being able to look at someone as more than just like another person just like ourselves. Good. Um, amongst industries. Attention was put into creating genuine in workplaces. More attention was put into creating genuine relationships in workplaces. Imagine inspire, succeed. Something that Roots Capital has been able to cultivate and find success with. All right, number 4. Let's see. Complete the video lesson, Mini Cooper, and how it is marketed on. What is one takeaway from the video you think your classmate might miss? So this goes to Mini Cooper, and then we have the My Gym. Where is the Mini Cooper? All right, so it's asking us for Mini Cooper and how it is marketed on a global basis. So the Mini Cooper is from what module? I don't remember. Where is the Mini Cooper? Where's the Mini Cooper? It's not this one here. Maybe module 5. Not module 5. Maybe module 6. There it is, Mini Cooper, and how it is marketed. All right, let me open this one. Review and practice. Messing it up. Hey, hey, oh, show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? All right, so they want us to look at the Mini Cooper assignments. I can close this one. I gotta be super careful when I'm closing these. Please, I don't want to type up my entire assignment again. I've done it once before. All right, let's see. Oh, be careful not to close any windows that I don't need to be closing. All right, so complete the video. What is one takeaway from the video you think your classmates might miss? Cost of I was gonna say an automobile purchase is typically a impulse purchase. Video mentions that cars of the future will include all but which of the following features. Video mentions that minis are typically bought based on a mindset. An organization conducting business in more than one country is known as a global. Yeah, we know that. Um, Challenges mentioned in the video when bringing the mini brand to the United States included all but which of the following. So the challenges for the Mini was the smallest car ever launched in the United States. In the United States, bigger cars have been seen as better cars. In the United States, larger cars have been seen as expensive cars. Um, the Mini was a brand no one recognized in the United States. Um, I really don't want to watch this entire video. It's not a long video, but it's a 7-minute video. Where's the volume? Wait, hold on. Right, let me pause the music. Oh, wait, that might be a really good point. Oh, I can use that. All right. Yeah, I like that point. All right, so mm, what is on? Okay, so I might miss. Oh, I think some might miss from. I think some of my peers might miss from. What is one takeaway from the video you think a class might miss? I think some of my peers might miss from the Mini Cooper video comes from the beginning of the video. Mini used to sell their vehicles in the States. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna pause the video or the music one more time. I gotta listen to that part. Hold on, right here. Okay. Yeah, that's the information I was looking for. All right, so their vehicles in the States for a handful of years in the 60s, but eventually withdrew. I'm blocking the video. There it goes. Withdrew from the American market, not selling enough product. Mini then returned to the American market in 2002. All right. um Many of them returned to the American market in 2002. Why I point this out is because sometimes a move might work out initially, but work out eventually. It's the idea of time, right place, right time. Some may um from business. It isn't could be a step in the process. Okay. All right, last question. Oh my god, I actually did it. Last question. Finally complete the my gym. What is one takeaway from the video you think? Excuse me. for entry. So I need the my gym. All right, let me see. Going down to my gym. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure we've just done that, no? Oh, I'm backwards. My gym right here. Found it. I guess I could close this one. And then we want my gym. I just saw it right here. All right, so my gym entry strategy and strategic alliances. Okay, this is the one we want to open up. All right, review and practice. Messing it up, why don't you? Messing it up. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hey, we're gonna love again. Hey, oh, show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? Go up and say, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? Alright, watch the following video which examines My Gym, a business that provides expert trainers that are able to guide kids in structured play to develop skills and confidence. The company became franchised in 1995 and now has 250 locations in 31 different countries. This video discusses the language and cultural challenges that global expansion creates for a business and the multiple choice questions that appear after the video. My gym runs several child fitness franchises in 31 countries, which is the following factors was mentioned in the video as a scanning factor considered when in potential markets. Benefits, risk, language, costs. Which arrangement is used by My Gym enterprises to expand overseas? Franchising. Which of the following tasks does My Gym perform first to pursue global market opportunities? Scan potential markets. Which of the following tasks is most likely to be completed by the master franchise in a foreign market? Translation. At the time of the video, what was the number of child fitness franchises run by a gym in the early 250? Which advice might most likely to give to another company that is thinking of expanding into foreign markets? Treat your franchisees as partners. All of the following criteria are most likely established by My Gym for staff in the home office in Mexico, except you. How did My Gym address the challenge of understanding the culture and languages in foreign markets? A master franchise within the foreign market serves as an intermediary between local franchises and the main office in the United States. When My Gym Enterprises scanned the international market, which of the following was the least concern to the company? Least cost. So I kind of like this one. Yeah, we could use this as the example, or not the example, but as the points. All right, so let's close this. Got to be careful when I'm closing. Close this. Close this. All right, maybe not close that. We can close this. All right. So, finally complete the video lesson. What is one takeaway from the video you think your classmate might miss? Takeaway. Much is the idea of treating your franchisees as partners. There are certainly many businesses that become too lax and lenient. Maybe that there are certainly many businesses that become too lax. Oh. When it comes to overseeing all of their business as a whole. Some like to take their hands off if they are not directly or immediately affected by franchises. Some like to take their hands off if they are not directly or immediately affected by the franchises. Are not managed by themselves. Treating franchisees as partners. You can deploy of empowerment as well as confidence and build a relationship with those that run separate franchises. This could provide sources for a variety of data and analytics provided by the franchise. These experience that only they might witness. By allowing others to feel sense of ability, accountability without by you can a sense of belonging and a sense of importance in others that fill the role of managing. That fill the role of managing. You can a lot more by around you. Validity. All right. I think this is just about enough. Messing it up, why don't you? My Jim, Mini Cooper. 3, 2, 1. Hey. Never gonna love again. Hey. Oh. Show me your love, why don't you? 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 All right, let's see. Yeah, responding to look over the discussions about what's your question. Dragon respond to at least 2. Reply 3 for potentially earn all 15 points. Some response only be excluding breakfast. I don't know. Substantive posting 100 words review, but okay. Yeah, I think this is good. 617 words. And they only wanted 175. Nice. All right, we can turn this in. Yeah, I think this is good. Reply. All right. Today's not. Yeah, it's Friday. Tomorrow. Okay. Never gonna love again. Hey. Show me your love, why don't you? Show me your love, why don't you? All right. Turned in our final discussion. Let's go. That means I can close that. The dashboard. And so all I have left is the responses. But not everyone has submitted a response yet. It's early in the morning, so people still have the rest of the night, the rest of the day to turn this in, at least to post their initial postings, and then I can find something to respond to. So I'll probably just wait to respond to things until tomorrow after the submission is passed. And so yeah, I'm halfway done with this thing. Then we did the initial posting. Now we're just waiting to do the replies. So I have half an assignment left, and then I have my final exam. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got the final exam left. All right. Yeah, so good. We kind of finished that. Not as fast as I had hoped. It took us about not exactly an hour and a half, but almost an hour and a half to do that. I did stall quite a bit though, so yeah. Let's see. I guess I can, before I close this, let me check my my grades. See how they're doing. Okay. It wouldn't be graded just yet because we haven't done the responses, but all right. So yeah, we're almost done, guys. I cannot believe this. We're almost done with the semester. Gah. Um. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that's about it. That's about it for that, actually. Um. Capital. Okay, just wanted to make sure that was correct. Exit. We can exit that. All right, cool. I'll close that out. Oh, I still have this open. Then I still have my textbook open. Why don't you? Messing it up. Yeah. Show me your love, why don't you? All right, all right. Yeah. So I guess it's probably gonna do it for me. This was a super short stream, but I don't really have the energy to play video games. I was going to play with Cody if he was down, because at least I can bounce off of his energy. But I don't have the mental capacity for it right now. I'm cooked. My title literally says "Cooked Man gets more cooked as he cookedly does his homework while cooked." So yeah, I'm cooked. is what that means. But yeah, we're almost free, guys. We're almost free from this semester. So literally one a final exam and half an assignment left, and we're done. So last two bits here. So yeah, I'm excited for I'm excited to finally finish this. Feels like this semester kind of lasted quite a bit, like the specific class, but I liked it. I liked the class, so um yeah, it was fun taking this class. I guess I should wait to say that until I take my final exam. Because if I don't do well, then no, it wasn't fun. But I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Like I said, I do want to go over the chapter summaries and refresh myself. It's literally the final exam is over the entire book. So from chapter 1 to the very last chapter, I believe it's chapter 16. It's like 392 pages worth of material. Um, the final exam is covering every single chapter. So, I don't know how many questions are on the final exam. All I know is that it's worth 200 points, and that's a little worrying. That's a lot of points. Um, uh, I have to aim to get at least 150 out of 200 points. Which I don't really. I guess I could do the math for that super quickly. If I get 150 out of 200 points, so I have to get at least 75% of that. The quiz correct. So I have to get a C in order for me to finish with a passing grade. Um, um, well, actually, did I close it already? Yeah, I did close it. I could do the math later, but yeah. So yeah, we're almost done. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited for it. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna try to get some rest because I have not been sleeping much at all this week, and going into work, working all night, and then coming home and doing homework, and then streaming and playing video games and stuff. So yeah, I haven't gotten much sleep. So I think today I'm gonna take it easy. We only streamed a little over an hour and a half, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here, and just go lay down until I fall asleep. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I will see you guys. I don't know if I'll see you guys tomorrow, to be honest, because of I might risk taking my final exam already. We'll see. If not, maybe Saturday. If not, Sunday, Monday, I'll stream. So yeah, wish me luck with everything. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys next time.